My name is Joseph Srimal Wickramasinghe. I'm a Sri Lankan. When I started working in Seychelles, and I seen the potential in Africa, and it came to my mind that future is in Africa. So I decided to investigate, find out more information to buy real estate. And the first opportunity that I received an information from Kenya, and I looked into it, and where I needed the properties ready to buy cash down. I was not interested in waiting. I wanted the products or the properties available immediately. My decision to purchase the properties, the apartments in Maisha, it was very interesting. I was recommended to visit this website, and initially I was very happy to see the build quality in the videos that was mentioned, and that made my decision because of the convenience to the main dual carriageway. That was one area aspect that I was looking, because mainly I was buying for rental. So I had to think of the person who's going to rent, whether the person who's going to rent will achieve. It's not to satisfy me, but I had to satisfy the customer, my client. First time when I came to TLC exiting from the dual carriageway, and the first impression was that the security, the way they approach courteously and also very strict, and the landscape was absolutely fantastic. So that made me comfortable to invest more in this area, because I knew when people come to see that I will be able to dispose my property for rental with immediate to get my revenue back. And also the facilities, the school is open, and there's a very fantastic school. I have walked into the school, I have witnessed, and also the other areas, the swimming pool is there. Then my main thing is I like to play basketball, so the courts were there. Enjoyable. It's mainly built for families with children. The parents will have confidence that the children can run around, play, and get safely back home. When I started contacting, because I was in remote at that particular time, I was not in Kenya, so the telephone conversation I had with the sales executive, he was absolutely brilliant. He was not pushing me to buy the property. He was giving me guidance, what are the availability of the properties, and we built a very good relationship with the sales executive. I think that made the difference for me to make the final decision to buy cash down the first property. For the first time I experienced the quality of the build quality. I'm very much, because I'm in procurement, I know I need to see all the things perfectly done. So the doors, the windows, the kitchen equipment, the sinks, everything, the piping, everything was done perfectly. Even the showering unit, then the sink unit, everything was fantastic. So that brought me real confidence that I bought without even looking. This is the third property, but the two properties that I bought, that I was satisfied that I made the correct decision to invest in TLC. When I purchased the properties, because I brought it for investment, and I was introduced to Forest Dev and had very long discussions with them, and their agreements are very reasonable. So that made me very comfortable to sign the agreement and give the full responsibility for them to run the property and get my revenue back. So that confidence was given by the Forest Dev. That I had to give 100% credit, and they had done it up to now for the last 2.5 years. They had done everything possible for me, finding new tenants, for my fourth property, and my fifth property also is coming up very shortly. So I have 100% confidence with their management team who is handling it 100% perfect. As an investor, I am now based in Maisha, one of the properties that I have bought, and all my properties that I have purchased has been rented out. And my experience living is very clean, very tidy, and all the facilities are there. And I like sports, running, the pathway they have made for convenience and also security wise with the incoming vehicles. It's so safe even for children to participate. The environment and the landscape is the one that catches me every time when I go. I see something different, so I enjoy that particular vision. That the architect who has done the landscape is amazing. I must have to give credit to the architects. I can encourage investors to come and purchase and make your return by renting the properties out.